Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here, and today's video is a super glamorous tutorial using products from Stylish Glam Cosmetics, which is a black owned beauty brand, which I am so excited to try out. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and just keep watching because this is about to slay. So with this video, I dived into this complete look, you guys. I'm so excited to show you guys it because, again, it is a black-owned beauty brand that I really love. And I can say that straight out the gate because, one, I'm supportive of black-owned brands, and two, because the products are high quality and you don't have to waste your time in watching this video to know that these products are great. The company I'm going to be talking about today is Stylish Glam Cosmetics. I'll leave all the information in the description box below if you want to check them out. I'll go ahead and leave a timestamp if you want to just rush to the tutorial, but I wanted to share with you guys the products that I'm going to be talking about in today's video. Stylish Glam Cosmetics Charm Palette. It has a charm bracelet on the front. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says Stylish Glam. You have your ingredients on the back, and here is the palette. One thing I love right off the bat is the fact that it has a mirror on the front of the palette. Like, who doesn't like a mirror on their palette, especially if you're like traveling and things like that. The palette is really beautiful, and as you can see, I've already used it, but it's really nice, and I can already just look at it and tell that it's beginner friendly, and it's really easy to come up with a look because there are transitional shades for you, colorful shades for you that go together, and you have your typical classic golden tones, which every girl needs in their kit. The next items that I wanted to talk about are these lip products. Now, the one I'm wearing on my lips is in the shade Juicy, and it is just that. One thing that I love about Stylish Glam Cosmetics is it really just forced me to kind of try products that I wouldn't usually go for. You guys know I am a nude girl, but I wanted to try something different, and this is like the different that I was talking about. The next one I wanted to talk about is Yummy. Now, Yummy is your typical nude shade, very beautiful. Can't wait to try it on. The next shade I have is called Sweet, which is another gloss. I don't know if you guys can see that, right? I love these two shades because they go well with dark, deep skin tones as well as light skin tones without looking too ashy, and they're really pretty. And then the last shade that I have here is called Deluxe, which I know will look beautiful on deeper skin tones. So you have Deluxe, you have Yummy, and you have Sweet, all right here. You see on my hands because it's on my lips. I didn't want to put it on my hand. But yeah, these glosses are really high pigmented and beautiful, and they're not too much. Their products are affordable, which I love. Like, I hella want to shop there even more because I know that their products are super affordable. My favorite part from the collection is this highlighter. I know you guys see my highlight. Is it blinging? Yes. Oh, there it goes. It's bling. It's blinding. And this is their highlighter. It's called the Radiance Pressed Highlight Palette, which is beautiful, and I expect it to look really nice on light to deep skin tones because I tried it and I like it. It looks like it's just like molten. It's just very beautiful shade of gold, which is super dope. And then in this tutorial, you're gonna see that I have tried out two different lashes. The first lash that I actually do try on in the video is called Dolly. Now, if you guys look, Dolly is a very wispy lash. So the style I'm wearing on my eyes right now is called Flashy. I love Flashy because it's like super voluminous and very thick. And then they have your everyday lash, and this is in the style Charming. And it says everyday lash on the back. So for reference purpose, I really like the detailing and just how thoughtful they were in the packaging. Like, on the front of it, it says Stylish Glam Cosmetics, and then right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says where your style of glam has no limits, because you know makeup doesn't have a limit. Very, very, very nice and sturdy and affordable lashes. Thank you, Stylish Glam Cosmetics, for sending me a few goodies from your collections. I really, really appreciate it, and I am in support of you and your brand. So if you guys want to shop with them, if you want to support a Black owned brand, go ahead and click that link in my description, because it is there. Now, I know I talked a lot, but before we get started with this video, I do need you guys to click on that subscribe button. Wherever it is, just go ahead and click on it, because it's lit. We love to get glam over here and play in makeup. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and start on this look so you can get this look too. So what I'm first going to take is this shade called B right here. It's the yellow shade in the palette. I'm going to throw it onto my crease. I'm going to take my time with this yellow because I really want it to be highly pigmented. I just love putting on eyeshadow. I feel like it's literally my favorite part of the makeup process. Alright, so now I want to go into this shade down here, and it's called Atomic. I'm going to blend this directly into my crease. Really focusing this in my crease area. I'm just doing small circular motions, you know, just to try to get that color blended fast. Notice I'm just kind of taking my time, picking up that Atomic shade, which is so gorgeous, by the way. It blends right into that yellow shade. I'm kind of blending it up towards my brow bone area just to really blend it. And I love that there is minimal fallout with these shadows, and that's really nice. So I could have really did my foundation first and it still would have been good with the shadow. But I like it. Alright, so now I'm going to go into something a little bit darker just to give it that smoky feel. So there's a shade on the top row called Umber. It's a really dark chocolatey shade, and I'm going to use that to really smoke the eye out and give it that really dramatic feel. I'm going to start on my outer corners with it. I'm going to keep it concentrated on the outer corner and up to the crease area. You guys know my typical eyeshadow build routine, I guess I should say. I'm thinking about taking this all the way up to the crease. Oh, I love this brown. It automatically like adds smokiness to the look without even trying. The only thing is you got to be really careful whenever you're blending your shadows. You don't want to go too harsh. The biggest thing here is to kind of blend. Notice that my brush is really small and detailed, because I don't want the brown to kind of bleed off into my crease and really mess up all the work that I've done already with that orange and that yellow shade. And this part usually takes the longest to blend, but it's actually my favorite part because I just love to see the transformation come together. And this brush is awesome. It's a Morphe M514 brush, and I really use it right when I need to in that crease, just to deepen it, make it look really nice. And you want to take your time. Like, if you start to feel like you have raccoon eyes, just keep working it. I promise it'll come together. All right, now I'm going to switch back to that brush and that Atomic shade. I'm going to really blend out the shadow. Notice I'm going in like small circular motions. Alright, so now that I have the eyeshadow how I want it, I am going to go ahead and cut my crease for this look because I really want to try the shimmery shades from the palette. It's coming together. Like, I'm liking it already. And I like to take my small brush that I used with that darker shade, and I kind of just like to tug on that concealer and bring it out. You see that? So it automatically causes a blend. I'm going to add a little bit of shadow just on the outside, just to kind of blend it seamlessly so there's no break in the shades. And I'm going to pull and tug on the outer corner to make that concealer blend, because I really want to tap into the shades Moolah up top and Token down here at the bottom. I think they're really pretty colors, and I think they'll be super glam on the eye. Finish it off, kind of blending those two together. I like Moolah. Moolah is very popping. It's like that pop of color. I'm gonna kind of take it right over the last shade I used because I like this shade a lot more. Alright, so now that I have the eye look together, I did want to add a liner. For my eyeliner, I'm going to take a lipstick. Now this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Miss Roger. And as you guys can see, it's a really orange shade. And then I have my Inglot 31T brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a liner. And you see that line of orange? Now it looks a little bit faint, but like once I add the black liner to it, it'll be like a little accent to the look. These are the Stylish Glam lashes in the style Dolly, and they are very doll-like, not too heavy, and they really go with the look. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some foundation. Like ever since I used that ILMAKIAGE foundation, I have been in love with both of them. This is the primer and this is the foundation. It's really lightweight. It reminds me of the Professional by Benefit or the Maybelline Bare Skin. One thing I will say about the foundation is you gotta put it on with a brush. And plus this, my skin's really dry and this foundation just looks just like my skin, so I don't want to cake it out too much. See that? And it's already dry. I haven't even set it, so if you're a person who is skeptical about the ILMAKIAGE foundation, go ahead and try it out. You might like it. And the brush that I'm using is an e.l.f. foundation brush. It's my favorite foundation brush. I've been using it for literally 5 years now. So let's go ahead and grab my concealer. For concealer, I'm going to use this e.l.f. concealer, and this is in the shade Deep Chestnut. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour concealer. It's supposed to be like a more matte concealer, which I really feel like it is. This one is more so like the color of my skin. Lately, I've been wearing concealer that has been a tad bit too light. So today I'm going to do one that's a little bit closer to my skin tone. And I'm going to go wet my brush real quick. Hold on. Lately I've been starting to like, for my highlight, to be a little bit darker than what I'm used to. More so like a hair lighter than me. Not too much lighter than me because I just feel like it just looks more pretty and more natural. And I don't know what's up, but the closer I get to 30, I just want my foundation and things to be more seamless, more neutral toned, and not so over the top and glam all the time as I'm doing this super glamorous look. So y'all don't listen to me, I'm just talking. See how pretty that the foundation is? It just lays so beautifully. And then on top of that, just to give a little bit of brightness under the eye, I'm going to take the MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour concealer. I'm only going to do a little bit, not too much. Okay. Swing the face just to brighten it up. See how that just brightened it up right in the center there? Now, I'm going to take a very light coat of my Huda Beauty powder. Just building it up just a tad bit because I really want my makeup to last and not sweat off. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Wet n Wild liner, and this is their Kohl eyeliner. It is in the shade Simma Brown now. That's cute. what this does is just closes up the eye look, makes it look more complete, but it also gives it that really seductive and sultry look that you really want. Alright, so I'm going to smoke it out a tad bit more using the palette. Yeah, I'm going to take this little shader brush. I'm going to go back in with Atomic from the palette. I'm going to run that right along my lower lash line, right over that black and brown. Love it. This brush can kind of just clean up any of the fallout that I may have experienced. Loving how this look is turning out. I'm just so here for it. So then I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty bronzer, and this is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. Put a little bit on the side of your nose just to add the like illusion that you have a contoured nose, but you didn't have time, so you kind of just add a little bit. Alright, so for blush, I'm going to be using this NARS Exhibit A brush just to kind of stay within the theme of this look, because I'm already in an orange kind of vibe, as you guys can see. But this orange is very, very powerful, so you just want to add a little bit, not too much, because again, it can get really crazy really fast. See how I just added that to the cheeks? You don't need much, you just need literally a tad bit. Now before I apply my highlighter in my lips, I am going to add some setting spray. And while that dries, I like to go ahead in with my Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. It's a really nice one, very thick, but it gives the illusion that I have lower lashes when I really don't. So Stylish Glam Cosmetics also offers this really beautiful golden highlighter. See that? Look at that. A little bit of, oh my goodness, y'all. Look at how glamorous this is. I didn't think it was going to be this lit. Well, actually I did, because I expect greatness out of us melanated queens. You guys know I love a good red lip, I love a good nude lip, and I love a gloss. So Stylish Glam Cosmetics sent me 4 different lip options for you guys, and I will be using more of these products in other videos, but I did want to go ahead and just use the ones that she actually sent me. I'm going to take my Makeup Shayla ColourPop collaboration. This is my favorite liner. This is in BFF 4. Okay, and I'm going to take Yummy. Oh, this is a gloss. Alright, because you guys know how I am, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add another one on top. I'm going to take the Sweet, I believe this is lip gloss. Yeah, I'm going to put this right on top. I feel like I have to try on the red for you guys. I feel like the look is not going to be complete unless I try the red on. I'm going to try on the red shade, and this is in the shade Juicy. Excited. Okay, so the red is like a gloss. You guys tell me what you think. I would also top this on top of a red. I am now. I'm adding more because I'm crazy like that. This is so gorgeous. I'm gonna add it on my head.